I just started recording this video and oh my god, look at that pimple. Oh my god, that's just so it just looks so bad. It's so annoying, and I realize now that it's actually paining as well. A very controversial topic, this. FIFA Mobile versus PES Mobile. Which one is better? Well, today I'm here to in fact give you a thorough inspection of both games and factually compare them both, and then we'll announce the winner of the best mobile football game. So let's just look at both the games and compare them in every single aspect that we can. Of course, both PES and FIFA have a very different system in general of how they work, and the UI also, as you can see, is pretty different. Now let's look at the graphics and gameplay, the core of the game, right? The core of the game. So FIFA Mobile graphics and gameplay first. I honestly find FIFA Mobile gameplay to be really smooth, and the player movement, although it's not exactly how that particular player moves in real life, it does the job. But then when you look at PES, boom man, PES has done a beautiful job at the gameplay and graphics. Even though the controls are a little, bit of a problem, but I hope they'll fix that soon. Anyway, now that we're done with that, let's look into the player faces. So we're just gonna compare Neymar's face here, just because that's the only one I have in my team in both the games. So you look at here Neymar's faces in both the games. I would say FIFA has a better face structure, but PES has a much better graphic for the player face. Now let's look at the instant replays and penalties. So in PES you have a very good system, like there's a proper replay, the referee moves behind the player and gives him a yellow card, they show all that stuff. While in FIFA, if you just get a penalty, it's just just a penalty. It just there's just a direct, there's no cutscene or anything, it just directly jumps into the penalty. Like you'll see up in the upper half of the screen right now, it just literally jumps into a penalty. There's no cutscene or anything like that. So now you compare the penalty systems for both. I would say PES takes the win in terms of penalties, and also in terms of how the players celebrate after the penalties. There's more dynamic to how the players celebrate, which I really like. Now, after that, let's move into another core important part of the game, the various type of events and matches. So I would say in this one, FIFA has the upper hand. They have a lot more events going on at any particular time. They have a lot more events going on. There's versus attack mode, which is basically a 90-second simulation of a football match, only the highlights basically. And then there's online game mode, like a normal online game mode where you play against another online opponent. Then you can play just campaign matches, that's just offline gameplay matches basically against the computer, which obviously PES also has. And then you move into certain interesting parts of FIFA that I prefer, that basically make FIFA the deal for me. You have team of the week going on at any particular time. You also have like domination going on. There's a Boxing Day promo coming on soon. And then for the whole Christmas spirit, the whole holiday season, we have a football freeze themed event, which is themed football freeze, freeze because snows and all that snow stuff happens in this month, right? Yeah. Now, other than that, we have some pretty stupid events in my opinion. These are really stupid. I mean, I don't know why EA thinks it's a good idea to add like escape the ice cubes, but it's there. It's annoying. It's not realistic football, but it's there. And then you look at PES, realistic events, but very repetitive. It's just either you play matches against computer or you play matches against online players. That's it. And then when a new promo comes out, it's basically just new packs. That's it. Now, when you look at packs, as we're talking about packs, when we look at packs, we compare basically everything about packs, right? So in FIFA, 90% of packs are basically not available for free-to-play players. You have to spend money to open 90% of these packs. While in PES, you can pretty much open any pack at any particular time if you save your resources properly. In FIFA, you have a lot more packs going on, you know, for every single promo you have packs. Basically just so that EA can earn money, of course. But still, it's there, right? There's packs for any particular event, and then there's packs that are just there throughout the whole year, which basically no one touches, but it's there. And then, other than that, there's also, as I was explaining, event-related packs, which are expensive as hell. Like, you gotta spend a lot of money to open these packs, because as you just saw, that you need $49.99, just $50 to open that one pack. But that's like 10 packs, but it's never worth it. It's never really worth it. It's just there for EA to earn money, you know. And other than that, one thing that I say FIFA has the upper hand in is the fact that you can select kits in FIFA. You can select logos that represent your club, which I'm really a fan of. But other than that, there's not much that FIFA has an advantage in, except for when you look at the market. The market in FIFA, oh, it's so good when you compare it to PES. In FIFA, you can literally search for a player by their name, and if you have the funds to buy him, you can buy him. You can search up a particular club and buy players from the club. You can search up a particular nationality and buy players from that nationality. Whereas in PES, you have to collect scouts, and those scouts are available basically through only events. So you play events, you get scouts, and then you hope that you get the right scouts, and then once you get the right scouts, you put them in there, and then you hope that the scouts that you have will give you that one player that you want, which is basically like a 1 in 100 chance, and I really don't like it at all, but it's just there and you cannot really do much about that. Now that that's out of the way, there's other things in FIFA and PES that you need to know about. Mainly the fact that PES has a practice mode, which is bloody amazing, and FIFA doesn't have that. So in PES practice mode, you can basically do attacking practices, you can practice being the penalty taker, you can practice being the goalkeeper in penalties, you can practice taking free kicks. So you know, you just can practice your football skills on the pitch without actually having to worry about winning the match. Just training yourself, you know. That's the thing. Now this is not in FIFA, which should be pretty obvious to you guys, because if it was, I wouldn't be exactly, you know, just showing only PES here. I'm a fan of this, to be honest. I do this a lot just because it's fun, and you know, there's no stakes. It's just for fun, right? Now that we have compared almost everything about the two games, let's actually give you guys a wholesome review and let's see which game is better. So, graphics, gameplay, player faces, penalties, free kicks, anything in regards to a football game, PES is the god. PES Mobile is the god of football games. But if you want a more wholesome game, if you want a more casual, fun sort of game that's not just about football, that's FIFA for you. I would say I like FIFA better just because of how many events are going on at any particular time, but the gameplay sucks balls. But in PES, gameplay, that's the core. So that's basically all for today, guys. If you like the video, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let me know down below what your thoughts are about this particular topic and what do you prefer. I don't have a problem with what you prefer. I have nothing against PES Mobile players or people who like only PES and who hate FIFA. I just want to know your opinions. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.